We are live with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We have started a wee bit early today, just with the intent of just trying to get up and a wee bit on ranked today. So we will start the next E Cup. I'll get the mission done for this XC summon, so we might as well abuse that over the next couple of days. I'm not going to be playing much more of this. May get the 1 or 2 duels in. Hopefully we're just able to go first, which I am intending to do. And yeah, just summon the 3XC, get absolutely pummeled in the duel, and now go to normal rank. So bot tricks, Yol Shrub, good to see you on our stream. Welcome, welcome. Okay. But yeah, don't mind me, I'm only playing one duel in this, just so I can get this over and done with. Come on, activate Maxi, I don't really care. I'm just XC summoning 3 times. Yeah, not worried about that. We managed to get to DV19 yesterday, Shrub. I've got the highlight here. I'll bring it up on stream in a moment. Just to show everyone. Well, you may have seen it. Yeah, no, go to the Discord if you want to see the big moment that I made it. Only scraped in by the bare of my teeth. I had no extra deck in the duel that I got up on, but we managed to get through. 3 summons. Doesn't really matter, that should be the mission done. Hope you're having a good day, Shrub. One more day to go for me in the working week, and then, yeah, obviously coin and dice theme decks tomorrow. That'll be super fun, and yeah, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to do some big ranked sessions, actually, just to try to get into Master for our accounts. Congratulations, Gary. Gary. Yeah, sure. Not worried about... This is Castero. Not really worried. Yeah, like I said, just relief to have all the gems is the main thing. Yep, Castero. Not too worried about Castero. Like, I just want them to win as quickly as possible. There should be Twitch. It's a highlight. I highlighted it. It's about a 2-minute clip from yesterday. So you'll see the big moment where I'm just real tense as anything. Then they revealed the Trapezon. I'm trying to scramble to read it. Then after it destroyed it, I realized I got through. But yeah, the celebration's quite wild because it was just jubilation that I got the event done with Zodiac. Like all the gems, 3,300 of them. New pack coming on the 29th, I see too. Sort of a pack that I'll probably just skip. There doesn't appear to be too much in there that I'll go for. Awesome, sounds good. I'll just activate this straight away. I'll banish this. I don't really mind. Just needing to get stuck in. There's Unicorn. Clip's not that long anyway. Just thought you would like to see it, just with how relieved I was. Got on a good streak yesterday. That was the main thing. Good evening, hope all is well. Yeah, things are going well, Colt. We're doing just the 1 duel in here, and then we're off to ranked. There was just an XE summon one that I'll do here, so I don't drop any major rank. But now it should be a good stream. Nice and early on today. Be nice and early on tomorrow as well. Really trying to pack in a lot in our longer streams that we have now. So Yeah, like plenty to talk about. Obviously, there was a wee mini ban list today. Heavy Storm coming off the ban list to, I think, 1, and then something else got lifted as well, I believe. Love to get people's thoughts on that. Did you think there is going to be a bit more? I think they'll do something in week 1, just before the pack. I think they'll release another little list. Big smorgasbord of monsters here. Yo, how's things? Silver Wolf Alpha, big shout out to you. But yeah, the cup's done anyway. That's the main thing. So when someone about all the cash decks and burn decks in the event, they said there's a lot of Zood, but I never seen any. Yeah, like I didn't see too many people playing Zood. It was good. It was a tough duel. I've got the duel, full duel here for our rank up. I'll show the replay. It was a great duel. Like the person that played that deck really well. Like I just about lost to the all the extra deck being banished. They had like 2 cards left in it. But nah, getting that done with what resources I had. Snatch Steel to 3. Very interesting. I will probably put Heavy Storm on my crafting list. Yo, how's things? Stam, big shout out to Stam. Love Stam's streams. Hopefully you do as well, chat, and hopefully a few people go and follow Stam there, as well as Silver Wolf Alpha there. But no, I've just got to stick to what I'm doing. Like, I've got my crafts sort of all sorted for the next wee while, so I'll stick for that. Yeah, not a problem, Stam. It's good to see your stream growing. Like, it's always good to pass an opportunity to someone that deserves it, you know? There we go. Cool. That's the only duel I have to do here. $350 left. But this shows I'm a bit worried that they're gonna do, say for example, more events based on the sync, like maybe do a Synchro Cup or something as well. I'm prepared for Synchro Cup, but it's just an unfair event for people that don't play that particular mechanic. So that's gone. Okay. Pushing at cards. I'm gonna try and win this still now, just for the lulz. They really want going second to have as many options as possible. Sure. He is not being stupid here. We're just going to play the basics. Send everything away. I wish I could raid back at times, but everyone is offline by the time we get online at 11 AM your time. No, it's all good, Stam. Like, at the end of the day, we help each other as a community anyway. Like, I really want to see, like, channels like yourself grow, as well as myself. Like, there's many cool people in our community that we need to promote and sort of grow. Yo, Umi Top, this came back from locals. We had 4-0-1 with Sprite Fiendsmith. But the result deck is janky. That's a pretty good result though, getting some very deserved wins.
Gumboots, they are wonderful. Gumboots, they are swell. Cause they keep out the water and they keep in the smell. And when you're sitting around at home, you can always tell when one of the Trevs has taken off his gumboots.
Next turn, we're pretty well set up to do some more things here. Could be aggressive on the play. Don't want them going Typhon. Even though this burns material, it's better than nothing. How's things, Senatus? Welcome into the stream. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. That's not too bad. Just gotta build up enough of a play to go Draco future, so we'll do that. Just note, everyone, I have completed the cup, so I'm playing this to do the mission. I thought I was going to surrender this, but we're going to win. Doesn't matter who we bring back as long as it's able to go Draco future. Made a gamble deck of sorts, Fab, for tomorrow's coin and dice deck themed event. Let's go up to here. Got like 2 extra deck cards left. Ember, okay, you just lost then. what a comeback and a win. I'll take that. Oh well, that is XE mission done. You know, win them anyway, fair. No, it's all in good fun, right? Like, it's a fun wee event that we'll have. But yeah, I'll show everyone the match-winning replay. This was such a tense. It was a good duel too. Like, went right down the wire. This is my rank-up match to DV19, like, to get the last 100 ends of this event. If anyone wants to see the live highlight of when I did this, absolute scenes when it did happen. So we will fast-forward it here. But yeah, this person was playing Nemeria. I thought I'd show this to everyone that wasn't here yesterday. So normally there I would have went Zeus and thought, oh yeah, we'll go that route, but I think the Draco future, which wasn't a bad move, I wouldn't say. Like, looking back, we could have gone here. Headset warning. Yeah, for those that are listening to the highlight. But no, I was just so relieved yesterday, Fab. I didn't think I'd get to the get to DV19 just with what I had in terms of resources. Just shows you how much I love YGO and how much I care about getting all the gens and providing content. Like that's what it's all about for me. And yeah, just striving for improvements. And there's Dark Hold, didn't work anyway. Bunny Blast. Crucial, we draw on a Ram there. That is going to be negated. Kong, Zeus. Probably could have kept the Draco future. And how's things, Stella? Welcome into the stream. How's your day going so far? So after this, we'll head to rank. Like, obviously, rank, we're only Diamond 2. We definitely do need to make the push. But yeah, like, great duel this was. Like, it was a duel that was well earned for victory here. Trident. Had to attack that because it would have activated its effect with the Dream and Nemeria and the extra zone. It's where I thought I lost just with them playing Lava Golem. table turned again with Grandma Dialza. Then we Dark Hole and get our board set up quite nicely. So good convenient draw of Thorough Blade. So that cleared that out. Borbo, Drident, Vespanita, and that was all our extra deck, so all of it used all in on this. This is where I thought I had lost the duel. I thought they were just going to draw into something that would out that, then I had virtually nothing, but they played a face down, and then they tried to bluff me with the face down. But yeah, memorable win, and yeah, just a good highlight on the stream that people can check out. Yeah, like, so stoked that now the XE Fest is done. That's that mission done as well. Perfect. Duel and solo mode. We'll do the duel and solo mode before we kick into anything else. But your news of the day, effectively, is the Forbidden and Limited list update. Heavy Storm is limited to 1, and Snatch Steel is lifted. Play the live clip. You want me to play the live clip, Fab? Rightio, we'll get the headset warning for users. Coming up, I'll get the video producer. Right, see if I've got this up. Yeah, we'll get this. Where is it? I don't know if you... I might be able to do it that way. Can you guys see that? I just want to see if it pops up. Can you guys see this here? This is me last night. Hopefully it comes up. Just going to check on my other one. Right. I think they've got us here, personally. Face down. In phase, is that going to be enough? Or a blade again? Or a blade. Sudden realization on my face here that it's nothing. Yes! Get that! XE Cup's over. Great memories of that. There's the clip there. Of me completing the KC or XE Cup. That's so good, eh? The amount of suffering I had in that event, I probably did over 250 duels in that XE Cup. I really suffered in that. I kept on, when I get to DV18, I'd lose straight away and go back to 17. I just could not get up, like Suship. We tried Zodiac, we rotated to Galaxy Eyes. Just every day that went by, I was thinking, oh yeah, we're just gonna have to bail out at DV18. But yeah, the sheer joy in my face last night when that happened. But yeah, I did it legitimately too. Like, I used an XE deck. I didn't taper off from that. Tried some radical things to try and get it over the line. But yeah, great to see you on stream, Lee. How's your day and that going, by the way? Man Sage, good to see you as well. But no, it just it was a bit of an eye-opener, that cup. I think they're going to do that probably in the future as well. So I've got to be prepared. I've got to have a deck for every mechanic. I've got to have something that can get me comfortably to like the either DV19 with stage max. One there. Did some Memorial Life Play, made some people rage. What are you playing to make people rage today? August Runic Biseal, nice. I have to get my Orca stuff finished, actually. Like, I'm just going to get 2 Gyro, so I'll just try and route when we get that in. I'm sort of trying to work out what our next Duelist Pass cards are already. I know, like, it's 8 weeks away. But I'm just trying to map out what we can sort of grab for the next duel. I've got 1 card on my list, which is the Super Dreadnought, the Dora. So that gets me very close to getting Train done. Is that their second solo? I think we've got 1 more to do. Yep, definitely the last one. Yeah, love to get thoughts on the next little pack preview with the Blue Eyes card, the spell card Monster Reborn, and a few other little things coming in. My friend thought my deck was budget till he saw your 2 copies of SP Little Knight. Yeah, SP Little Knight's not a cheap card, to say the least. Right, that's done. All good. That's the solos. Right, let's turn our attention to rank. So we've got a couple missions to do, just to tidy up. And yeah, just to solidify ourselves and Diamond 2 and get ourselves up. I'm going to grab one of my drinks probably very shortly. Right. Rescue Ace. Yeah, I'm good, the Steelix ad. How are you today? Right, hopefully we can do a bit with Rescue Ace here. Obviously, Rescue Ace is going to probably be my next month deck as well. Just depends on what releases. I've got to make the right call in terms of getting a meta deck. We're close to it for a couple of months that people enjoy watching. Samsara D-Loader, so I wonder what you're playing. Cross out, okay. Maxi targeted. How much is SP Lord Knight worth? It must be worth 100 and something. Got another replay, awesome Steelix. Whenever you want to pop that up, feel free. Old Samsara D-Lotus. That's going to be part of my new overlay. That with Spirit of Ubel. Jeebers, that's a fair amount of coin, and it's not a really healthy thing for the game. They need to fix that up. They need to make things more affordable for players. I think that's what they really are letting themselves down on at the moment. Rank up game to Plat 1. Beaconing Beast. In phase, can we capitalize? Lurret's really nice. Need more rarity collections and more turns. Yeah, I tend to agree. Like, the YouTubers don't like is it lowers the value of cards, but that's the whole point. You want cards to be affordable for more people to play the game. That's what I don't think they see at times. Also feel bad for the dude, but it also, they're ranked down from Plat 2. Hey, sometimes you gotta take the good and the bad. Like, someone suffers because of it. I still believe in this game you shouldn't rank down anyway. If you get up to a rank, you stay in that rank. Just as far as I'm concerned. You've earned the right to be there. It's just... Oh, exactly. Yeah, like, you don't want to deter people from not being able to play. We'll hit alerts. I'll send Maxi away actually. Like, look at Rosio with something like 14,000 players. It's a pretty good thing for the game, right? Like, with how healthy it's been. That's really not good either. I'm gonna have to go to Stambler Whale. Can't go Turp now. Yeah, good old friend Trishula TTV qualified too. Got second place in that North American qualifier. But yeah, the Japanese Worlds had around, I think 8,000 players is the more accurate number. Their fault for playing into the card 3 times. Some people just never learn, right, when that sort of thing happens. Yeah, the format's okay. Like, I think people just over Snake Eye though, Lee. Like, to be honest, they need to address that. They need the new era stuff, and people are going to get pretty tiresome of Fiendsmith too. Fiendsmith was just everywhere. Yo, great to see you, AO. Welcome, welcome. Another face down, okay. Every deck has its day, right? Where it's just people are just over saying certain things. We'll send that away. What did they banish? They banished Hydra, didn't they? Okay, Provino. Oh, you had Super Poly. Okay, at least I'm still gonna get Turbulence out onto the field. Sorgoy target 2 separate dinosaur monsters with them, Paramas and Miscellaneousaurus. And it's just fatal when that sort of stuff happens, right? Like, we'll go for Veno. Ramp Hydrant. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but yeah, yeah, like, so I can still get Turbulence, luckily, out onto the field. We'll send that and that away. Want to really give you Bell like a reasonable game, if we can. So we will activate. Just gonna grab one of my energy drinks that I've got up in my office. Which is not a good play either. Emergency. Rescue. Might pick up a U-Bow deck and monkey your way into a casual ED Pro server just to ruin people's times. I just enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh for the way it is. Like U-Bow's not a really bad. Just gonna try and open up my box. Probably hear that in the background. Sorry, guys. We will play Rescue. I'll get the Provino. internal favorite, so they'll summon you Bill. Have to contain it. You know, sorry guys, I'm just opening up a package that I got today. Like, I just only got home from work before I started, so I'm just grabbing an energy drink for myself. Cool. Try this. This is a new sort of flavor. Not bad. Not bad. So it's the Ghost brand. I'll just put it up in front of my camera. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you could. We'll go Airlifter. Oh, you're in 160, is the stream in that, sort of, quality, is it? No, you couldn't. Okay, I'll just see if I can line that up. So I'll just put it right up there. So that's what I'm drinking there. Yeah, that's my local rugby team. They play tomorrow, too. Sponsored, stream. You saw that, didn't you, Steelix? They're drinking Mother Australian brand. Yeah, I don't mind Mother. I was drinking that last night, actually. Nogs with the replay. Nogs, we'll get that replay along with Steelix's one up next. Conveniently, Frankie, the same rugby team. Let's move that out the way. I will shout out Frankie. It's well, great to see you, Frankie. Did you see my highlight that I put in your Discord? The jubilation that I got to TV19. Yeah, we do. We have Mother over there. Mission done. GG's. Right, 2 replays now. Coming up. Yeah, I don't mind Frosty Berry. I think that's one of the favourite ones. Pretty epic, right, Frankie? Like, just a relief just to get to that. Like, I had a really terrible cup, but just the perseverance and, yeah, Zodiac, I played so well. Like, the last 7 duels in a row that I won on XC Cup, 5 of them are Castera decks, so Castera I beat 5 times. They just don't have a good matchup against Zoo. It's actually not bad, that. It's actually a pretty good drink for you too, that. Right, let's see what you get up to here, Steelix. Taking on Vanquish Soul. Yeah, like what happened, Frankie, was I'd run out of material, like extra deck. And I was thinking, oh yeah, they're just gonna draw something that will out the last of my big plays. And then I'd be screwed. But nah, as soon as they flipped the card too, I was just reading the effect, couldn't really take in what was happening. Then when the attack went through, it was just such a relief. We'll get through. But yeah, great to see Frankie. And if you guys are not following Frankie, Frankie is one up-and-coming Master streamer I'd highly recommend to watch. Incredible player, incredible entertainer as well. So definitely check out Frankie's stream today. We've got Silverwolf Alpha in, we've got the Steelix lad in, we've got quite a few streamers in, so definitely follow each other. Stam's there too. Nogs, what replay we're watching is the only replay too. Just to let me know. If it was a sponsored stream, I'd be drinking Rogue Energy, but Rogue Energy is not that good. Good for you. The good thing about the drink I'm drinking as well is it's got no sugar in it, so it's great. Oh, it's one of the worst events I've had. Like, the ban list wasn't pretty well thought out. Like, they should have just had it in the spirit of XE decks. So, one of the missions should have been 200 XE summons. That would have forced people to play the extra deck, and then people wouldn't have been mucking around with, like, Lab, Memento. They would have been forced to play. So if it was only really a tweak of the missions they had to do, like, the ban list probably could have been a lot better too, but... Valve. Love this deck still. It's just really want to play Watt at some point now. Cassia second blind was pretty chill this time round. I had a real field day against Cassia in the end. What was the update for? The update had a ban list of sorts. It had Heavy Storm go to 1 and Snatch Steals at 3. And there's a new pack announced too for the 29th. But nothing significant in that next pack. Soldier of Chaos has been a pretty epic duel as well. Curious what happens here. Nightmare Throne. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Decay to reveal what's in that next month's pack, like the main one. I'm more than likely will have to commit to it regardless. So I'm gonna have to save some gems for it. Spent 1.6k to get SR only, so need to waste my next 1k too. Yeah, I don't know why they're attacking Colossus for. This is not what they should be doing. Good old GX Duel Academy. That's a game on my list of games I want to speedrun, actually. And a good win for the Skelix lad. Nice wee win. How he blatantly cheats. Right, replay. Replay time. Nogs. Let's look forward to a Nogs replay against Code. Yeah, theme duel room tomorrow too for people that are just joining in. We do have 3 duel rooms a week now. The theme duel room is coin and dice decks. So come and have a duel against me. I'll have 3 or 4 different, well, maybe 1 or 2 different builds this time. We'll probably have a duel room for about an hour and a half tomorrow. Yeah, did Watt Hopper because of the amount of times I open 1 for 1 in Kingdom, but no Watts. Interesting, we're on the Arcana Force Mons here. Let's see some time skip. Always have what it needs to break your board. You're going to have dead runs a lot. Yeah, that's part and parcel of speedrunning, Lee. Like, you've got to be patient when you're doing that sort of thing. Like, I'm only doing it in short bursts now. Like, I used to do it all the time, every day, day in, day out. It's just something I don't really want to do too much anymore. So just little projects here and there. A couple of blocks during the year and just try to target a few things. Centurion's an interesting one. Following the channel for 5 years, 9 months, 10 days, 1 hour and 7 minutes. That's crazy. It's a long time. Half a decade. Back then it would have been Legacy of the Duelist times then. Two really good replays, but different was 19 at the time, let that sink in. Look at you now, Lee, prospering, caning everyone up with your many different painful builds, like with Runic Orchest and other little bits and pieces. Open up 10 packs. Doing pack of the day as well, actually, just to see. Gladiator Beast here. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does need to sort of appeal to the old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Players still, and also the new wave of players coming in. Right, let's get to our next rank duel anyway. We've only had the 2 duels today, I think. But yeah, just gotta pick up our momentum and hit Master if we can in the next couple of days. Got basically a week to do it. We should be able to achieve it, actually. We're good enough still with Rescue Ace to still get up. Muko. We'll be going second again. 2019, yeah, it's... Wish I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! During the X era. Obviously, it's had its own flaws. Remember playing Friday Night Magic and thinking those cool black border Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards seem cool. But yeah, I was watching a video today, speaking of that shrub. Like, they've had so many events with XC in it, too. They have a fascination with it. Do we have Big Monk Binky? We don't. I'll let that go. Soulhorn. CBB Sam should beat us here. We haven't got any real interruption. Yeah, I just hope like they realize the potential in like promoting Edison and like classic formats. Like they're releasing that Light Destruction box in the next couple of weeks. I'm really looking forward to getting my copy of that. That's got some medicine cards in it. Some XC decks like purely in cash and certain servers like Horus need to deep and start looking at. Oh, they do. They certainly do. Synchros are still got some really strong options here. So it's Super Heavy Samurai Sword Soul. So this is a very, very tough situation we find ourselves in. Could be the real last event with XE for a while. I'm just curious what they'll do next. Like, are they going to do something like a Synchro Cup or a Fusion Cup? If they do anything like Fusion, Ritual, Pendulum, or Link Cup, well, Link Cup I'll probably be alright on, but the other ones I would be completely screwed on, so I just don't have anything built for those type of events. At the moment. Of course, replays are welcome today. Discussion about the game is pretty welcome as well, like as always. But yeah, first time being on ranked, well, it feels like in an age. Like obviously the cup took a big part of the 10 days for me to sort of complete and get all the 3,300 gems. Just in a period now in the game for the next probably couple of weeks, it'll be just probably a lot of this and a lot of the gains still to be made. Okay, let that go. This is a pretty good board. Someone knows how to play Sword Soul in and out. What do you think is better, the lab engine or the adventure engine? The lab engine by far, Colt. The lab engine is so consistent. The adventure engine's okay. It sets up a token and a return back to hand and negate, but lab's are streets ahead of adventure. The fleur. Yeah, we're not breaking that in a hurry. I need probably evenly matched. Even then, like Baron negates it. See what happens this turn, but yeah, more than likely that banishes, that sets up there. Yeah, I've had the experience of playing the Avenger Engine. The Avenger Engine is just a nice to have, you know, like in certain decks. Like I've got it in about 3 builds at the moment. Like it done its job in the event. Like I was pretty happy with how it went in Suship. That's just one thing I really enjoyed in the Cup 2, by the way. Like I really enjoyed the fact that we had, yeah. We had the experience of playing 3 different XE decks that ultimately had to get me over the line that did. We'll go reinforce the army. Airlifter. That. Can I get a negate out of Baron? Okay, the main game mode ranked has loners in this cup, was also a lot behind it was criminal. That was a pretty poor decision too, Shrub. Like for players that don't have an XE deck, they kind of forced them to open up that XE explosion pack, and they also forced them to go for the structure deck. Like, you gave them 3 loners. Like, Utopia would have been fine as a loner. I think something along the lines of maybe Galaxy Eye would have been an alright loner to have. Well, that's this game. They just absolutely mopped the floor with us there. Not a lot you can do when you just don't have the cards to set up on. Well, at the end of the day, we're just building our gems up. But yeah, just looking at the possibility, there's so many good things you could have for a loner. Yeah, I think they're really wanting people to buy that. For example, like you've got your Rage of Cypher that you could sort of go into. And they have the audacity to wave the XE explosion back to release the cashback the same patch and purely not long before. Yeah, they had it all planned, you know. They'll probably say, well, you had a chance to build a deck, but yeah, like not the way of going about it. Yeah, I'm just so happy this got me over the line. Really stoked. Really stoked I was able to pick up some skills doing that too. Yeah, you can see now with my account that things are coming along very nicely now. Very, very nicely. We're really, really grinded well on this now. Like, the Usatics are not too far away from finishing. I'm tempted to get a UR for them in the next 8 weeks. Like, I'm not going to have that built straight away. And it'll probably be the same with Adventure Plunder Patrol too. Like, I want to get the 3rd Blackbeard. I really want to optimize and make some of the decks that I have a wee bit stronger. Obviously, this is the main sort of craft list at the moment. Like I said, nine URs are not going to take me too much longer to get, you know, either. I think. Like, if we get that, and the next wee while we get that, and also the zombie vampire, that doesn't leave too much more for us to collect. Obviously, some more things will come along over time. Radio, let's see how we get on here. First. This is just a nothing hand again. I'll be interested to see what sort of backlash they get, you know, from the very bad XC Cup. Like, my concern is, I think, yeah, this is a good way of going about it, and then they'll, say, release just another Stage 1, Stage 2 event. Two cards. But no, stream's pretty chill today. We've got Turban Hand. Okay, so we're just staring down the barrel of another defeat, really. Just gotta wither the storm, just get some favourable hands ourselves and go from there. What this deck really misses for Rescue Ace for me is the 2 Bonfire, and we're missing Raging Phoenix. We really do need those to probably ultimately get Master 1. But it doesn't matter, you know, you got to pick the good and the bad. Like, we've made a respectful deck and we're sort of building up some other things. It's going to draw into the original Sinful Spoils. Probably by next week we'll probably know what their next event will be. We'll have an inkling of what it will be. That's going to reveal. That's going to probably take away the Promethean Princess, I'd say. They'll take away. That's a good wee juncture for me. Taking that out, okay. That's tomorrow, the Steelix Lad. That's tomorrow. I don't have one set up for today. No door room today, just to let you know. So just show a deck that has a bit of gamble to it, you know, like that's all I ask. No, you've taken away the Extinguish. I really needed that card. Yeah, but yeah, like the deck's still got to have a bit of gamble element to it, you know. Like it can't be just like a deck that just has maybe 1 or 2 cards. Have a deck at least have like 8 to 10 cards, or like coin and dice sort of stuff. Yeah, like I said, everyone will interpret that differently. Like that's fine, but Make this work really hard. Oh, you got Imperm, you are serious? But no, I'll get right into the thing. I'll be playing like Cup of Ace. Crazy box I'll play. Like there'll be... Be a grand old time we'll get that turf. That's essentially stifled in this still as well, sadly. Not a lot we can do. That's just going to activate. The surrender in just such a bad spot in that one. There's not an awful lot you can do. But yeah, like get into the real spirit of it, everyone. Like for when we do those sort of fun sort of events. Like, obviously cards like these are quite fun to see. Orgoth the Relentless, that will be kind of fun. Rolling sort of the dice. Do we have dice scene cards? Yeah, like Graceful Dice, Skull Dice. You got your Dice Roll Battle as well if you're playing Speedroid, Dice Dungeon. Dice, that's 6. There's Musical Sumo Dice games. Like, plenty of opportunity to have a lot of fun. I'm doing what they had. Dice Jar if people really want to gamble. Do we have coin ones as well? We got a Bariotione. Time Wizards. Cane of Force would be well received here as well, because they do flip heads or tails. Speedroid Link. This one here. I think I know the one you mean. Yeah, that's gambly. Like you're trying to get a certain amount of cards in that out. Right, let's see if we can pick up the slack here and not drop down. Hand's okay, it's playable. We've got Ashed Hand. Okay, we'll go Wanted Seeker of Symbol Spoils. Dear Bowstar, send away. Gotta keep playing nice and basic. Alert, we'll grab Preventer. We get our additional play, another Turbulence. Impulse. SP Little Knight. Don't want to really overdo it either. Like, sometimes if you overcomplicate the move, you just don't end up with a good board at all. But I'm just going to try and keep things nice and simple for myself and give myself the best possible chance. So we've got another great opportunity to go Contain. Probably Reinforce. Want the Book of Moon style effect on the field too. Let's see what happens. And what do you know? It's more Castera. Man, it's like we just face Castera on a regular basis at the moment. It's just crazy to me. Sure. Max Seed's fine. I'm not going to burn Max Seed. Okay. Probably going to Ash the Marina Heart. We'll play the Contain on Kit Carlos. How was your climbing muscle going for you anyway, Shrub? What are you playing your Valmonica's main? What's your main at the moment? Is it Speedroid? I'm not 100% sure what you're playing at the moment. Not a very good mill for them. They got Fairy Tale Snow in that grave. Fairy Tale Snow is kind of an interesting one. Are they going to use all the cards and get that on field? Centurion, best deck, Weeful. Pretty fun deck to watch. That. My main is Secret because your mod sniped my logs for Mat Cups. Good old Cups at the moment, so that card is unaffected, I believe. It's not good, actually. Phase 2, okay, you're gonna go that route. Okay, that's simple enough. That's game. I think this is game. This is just an Underworld Goddess. Yeah, appreciate you coming in, Steelo. It's always good to talk some Yu-Gi-Oh with you. Yes, Centurion was a deck that I was very close to considering playing Weeful. I just backed out at the last moment building that build. Good 30 gem collect too, 789. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do anything in the metagame, but it's still a spooky thing to get off the bad list, but I'm all for it. Yeah, interesting wee small list, right? Like Heavy Storm going to 1. That was to be at speed. I called that a long time ago when that released to 1 in the OCG. We're looking pretty healthy in terms of gems. I know, I'm all for it. Like, it's different cards, different strategies, you know, that's everything caught up with now. Starting to stockpile reasonably good, healthy amount of gems. I did open up an awful amount of these, just trying to get a lot more XE stuff. Like, we've got a bit more stuff for generators, a bit more stuff for Raid Raptor, a lot of stuff for the trains. But yeah, just got to really think what our next sort of thing will be. They gave an animation which pretty much guaranteed that it was coming off the ban list. Yeah, that was the deck giveaway too. But even before the animation, I thought it was going to get put into the game anyway. I just like certain deck things. I do not care if they're meta or not. I enjoy milling into MTG, so tier was an easy transition. Yeah, I'm the same, Trav. You got to enjoy what you build, and you invest a lot of time in learning and playing that as well. That's how I see it anyway. This is such a great hand game. 2 Gamma and Ash. Taking on Centurion Weeful. Here they are here. Here they are here. Let's see if they can play through here. Yeah, sure. I was excited because I hadn't experienced a Tier 0 format in YGO yet, so I wanted to join everyone since they just had the format and paper and seemed skillful. The Telemon Mirror's like a pretty skillful sort of how to play like in a Tier 0 format, I suppose. That took a wee bit of skill and knowledge. This is a good good draw. Hopefully we can push close to game. One day I'll get the opportunity to play like Telemint and all that too. Like this is what this will bring. Okay, the effects of that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, then you got more bricks in your deck. Let's go. That's the only thing I have against playing the 2 drive. You more than likely have the 2 drives in hand then. Okay, really trying to slow me down. Gonna try and max C me too, big shot. Okay, we'll go here. But there's so many things that exist at 3 in the TCG because of no pre-limits is crazy. Seeing 3 chapter 3 cross out and 3 is wild here. But it's Centurion anyway. Oh, it does. It absolutely does. The XC Cup was a very tough event to get past, you know. Like, I thought I wasn't going to make it for one of the first times ever in a fest for a cup. But I still got over the line and just made me pretty aware to keep working hard and see the opportunities of my account really prosper. Like, there's so many things we can... Okay, gonna activate... You'll have the XE cover set for Castero. They maybe want to swim with cement shoes. My last 7 duels. My last 7 duels, I dueled Castero 5 times. I beat them 5 times as well. Just had a favourable matchup. That's one thing that really did help. Tradea. Okay. Gotta be on the field. Activate that. That's all good. And there they go. Centurion will surrender. And we'll pick up another win. So I'm gonna have a wee look to see what other projects that I can almost start in the next wee while. Like, obviously we got this big list here. There's a lot of URs on this list, sort of comprehend trying to get. A few SRs still sprinkling around in there, but the big grind's going to begin trying to get some of these to finish builds. I like Bookman and their Synchro Monster Minute tag with Crimson Dragon. This will probably take me a year to get everything on this list. Gotta keep going though. 13 days left for those two. What's the point of having this for 48 days now? Like, the XE Cup's just about over. Only real cards I need out of that list is 2 more of those. Probably do need to get the generator boss at some point. The stage should begun for it. It's not over for 72 plus hours. What I mean, Shrub, like the pack should end in 3 days. Like, I don't think it needs to go for another 48 days. Hand's pretty nice and perm. Look at that, there's the driver there. So if we play 2 drivers, let's go. I'll probably have 2 bricks in my hand. I'll probably do both of them. Max C. Okay, it's your turn. Another shotgunned it. Okay. Yep, play. We'll play. We will go here. Is there any festivals that the stream would like to see come back to Master Duel? Any popular ones that deserve some attention? I'd love to have the normal / rare event come back. I've obviously got all the normal rare cards. I think I'd do pretty well in that with the abundance of options that I have at my disposal. Multi-type event come back with new types. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. What sort of types would you have facing off with one another? Anyone seeing Deadpool tomorrow? Yeah, it's probably a fair while away for me to see it, like where I live, but how many Castera builds today? It's just insane to me. Absolutely insane. Got emergency anyway. We'll put that on to play. Gonna go for rear. Okay, we'll go extinguish on you. In rear. Okay. Sarcophagus. Bit annoying that they've got this. Because I'm gonna with our theme dual room Shrub, I want you to work with me with that idea. Come up with some concepts with what types would work well together, and we can have that for our theme dual rooms. So this is your opportunity to promote like something that you'd like to see, and I want to incorporate it into our sort of our dual rooms. So like I said, if you can sort of think of very fair decks that would work, and everyone's got a chance to access at least a reasonable build from that. Great. We will Possibly City. But yeah, like I said, that doesn't have to be straight away. But yeah, like I said, if you just think about it for 5-10 minutes every so often and build up the concept, I'm more than happy to do that. How's things, Sniper Riot? What else? We have to get rid of King Sarcophagus. Okay, we'll go and stop this zombie vampire from doing its thing. So you got the 2 material on that. Wow, the Telement part of the engine really kicking into gear now. Drawing into Sheeran. Into Telament's Arena Hearts. Yeah, just think may have just shotgunned that Imperm a wee bit too early. Any other good movies coming out? Godzilla? It's about apart from Deadpool. Everyone wanted it banned from the XC Cup, which I think should have happened. Like, they really go into XC plays. Well, they technically go into the zombie vampire, but not really well known for going into that. Over this though. Look at the artillery that they've got in the field compared to what I have now. Match win streak will come to an end. Another 5 sent away, and a Telement falling into play there too. I was actually surprised that they didn't sort of look at maybe an odd couple of cards to limit and ban in this particular cycle of Master Duel. Like, I suppose they were pretty excited to announce Heavy Storm going to 1, Snatch Steel being lifted to R3, and keeping the meta the way it is. They must be releasing something pretty decent to go alongside with it. So I'd be curious if they do release, say, Voiceless Voice, how that stacks up. I think Voiceless Voice will be a rogue at best. Which is what I don't mind anyway. Like, Voiceless Voice wouldn't be too bad to play. We did get the Diviners for that particular instance. Through Carlos now, this is just over now, big time. Curious if cross sheep, okay. Extension of the play is still going on. This isn't the ban list they're gathering off of the XC Cup. The end of the second stage will determine a lot, I think, for the next list. Yeah, I think there'll be a proper list next week, Shrub. I think they were expected to release on the 29th Heavy Storm and Snatch Steel in that pack. So they didn't really do anything in terms of a list. Has stage 2 begun? Like, did it begin today, or is it? No, it hasn't. I don't think it has. Look at that. That's funny. Seven match win streak. I can't. That was my best streak of the event. Let's get back to Rescue Ace. In 16 hours. I'm not too worried about anyone. I wonder who's all playing it out of all the streamers. Anyone really... Is there any real incentive finishing first in that event? I don't know if there is. Like, if there was, like, a Worlds place on the line, like, I think more people would be sort of more into it. Hand's pretty good here. Like this hand. Bit of diversity to it. We'll send the airlifter. I think season points for Rods, I could be wrong. Yeah, so there's something writing on it. And I think sadly for like the casual player shrub, I think they're going to do more with like the season points. I think you're going to see a lot more of the cups. So I've just got to be best prepared. I've just got to get a good fusion deck, good ritual deck, pendulum, and link deck. Well, I've got a good couple of link decks anyway, so that's fine. There, we're not too right about that. I can get emergency into my hydrant that way. Matt on tier one day. Prayed. I don't know if I'll be playing tier. I think the fusion build that I would build would be Elemental Hero. Well, Hero would probably be the deck that I play. That'll be the one I go for. We will go. Let's keep this incredibly basic. Branded. The only thing I'd like to see out of Branded is like an anime lore based on the branded lore. I think that would be fun to watch. And that's what I think Yu-Gi-Oh needs to hone in on the next sort of couple of years. It's like those animation chronicles that we saw, they should become a series. Like, you don't have to have big, long, like in-depth, like 15 to 20 episodes of Branded or something. Just 1 to 3, 3 to 5 episodes, whatever sort of makes everything fit in the story quite nicely, is how they should approach that. Like, there's so many lore that they could talk about. Like, it'd be great viewing. I think it'd be talked about, and people would be talking about the game again. But no, everyone's over Branded, I think, and it still does the rounds to this day. I'd like to see them do something with animation in terms of getting people, but they're not going to do another Yu-Gi-Oh series again. Like, I was watching Team APS thinking that anime could come back. I don't think it could, just with how combo-y decks are these days. I want to see a mini Vanquish style animation, at least a couple of fights between them, and like an ultimate move. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Tribe. Like, Vanquish style, if it's got a lore, give it 1 to 2 episodes. Like, it doesn't have to be massive or anything. It's just to highlight what they're all about and their backstory. We get this play. We do get our Preventer. Lovely. Oh no, they've got Kurakara and they're playing Fire King. Kurakara is going to be the build, ain't it? Kurakara, really? Island. Yeah, like that's what they need to do. Like, if they could announce a shock card that's part of the lore, and the opportunity's there, you know. Like, they don't need a new series. All they need to worry about is Just with what they've got there, like they can animate so many good things. Kurikara's really nasty. Have I activated anything this turn? I don't think I have. Got them. Yep. Okay. GG's on that one. Kurikara was inactivatable. Okay. Didn't play too badly today. We've just had a sprinkling of duels. We're just starting to build up. Like, look at the gap. Like, I had a week gap between playing ranked games. We were that honed in on XC Cup. Yeah, dual terminal lures. Yeah, I think they will do something like that one day. I don't know when, but like I'm not the greatest fan of like Go Rush and Rush Door and whatnot, but I understand like they can sort of tell a story with Rush Door and Go Rush. Like they're able to incorporate so many turns in an episode. If you look at Vrains, like I think there's only like a couple of turns per player, and then the episode sort of ends because there's that much going on to build up into the play. That's what I mean why they can't have an anime now with how fast-paced the game is and how many effects are going off. It'd just be too confusing to follow. But they've gone that route. But yeah, like as I'm saying, look at what you have already and sort of work with that. Yeah, one day too. Like I'll get my Switch and that all hooked up. Like I'm thinking about updating like my office with a few more computer related things, and I'll get things hooked up for the Switch, dual monitors. We'll go first, obviously. And yeah, like I want to speedrun the Rush Tool game that I bought a couple years ago and haven't even bothered playing yet, to be honest, because of this game. Hands okay here. It's playable, but it's... If this is stopped here, we're in a bit of trouble. Urgency. Hydrants. E-lifter. Seven introduced fusions. Go Rush came out with Tunis and Synchro, so they naturally will get XC, and then I think they'll personally skip Pendulum. Yeah, so they've got quite a bit of content there, but wait till they get to the Link stuff, Shrub. Then after that, what are they going to do? Like, they're going to release some stuff? I'd like them to revamp, like, just, like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series as well. Like, in terms of, like, redoing Duelist Kingdom and Battle City with proper rulings and everything in. Like, rewrite the episode. Still have the same results and everything, but the outcomes are a wee bit different. No, I haven't. We faced one that we managed to beat. Okay, got set up. Enter in that grave to bring rescue back. Okay, pretty nicely set up. Want to get the Book of Moon effect off straight away if we can. Okay, we'll go rescue. Starting to like the chain blocking aspect of the birds, especially with Bow of the Goddess everywhere. Here's a prediction for you, let's go. Appabalooza Bow of the Goddess to be banned on the next TCG ban list. What do you reckon? Yes, sir, okay. Get that. Additional card. Just in a really good zone at the moment. Like, I'm playing some good YGO. I think Jesse's right, and I think they'll hit Ogre if they're serious about hitting Snake Eye. Probably poach a card. It'll be probably my SP Little Knights. But yeah, Snake Eye's just really unhealthy for the game at this stage. It's been in play for too long. We'll just have to accept the loss of okay, they're taking the airlifter, okay. Yeah, lifter's fine. Okay. Interesting play. I don't mind that. We'll just SP, get rid of the Dio Atlantis, the menacing mantis. Triple tactics thrust, that's what I'm concerned about. I think the next TCG ban list will really open up the door for Fiendsmith to really dominate the meta. We've got the Adventurer token. Do I just extinguish the Adventurer token and be done with it? So we hit Wandering Griffin Rider here. So Griffin Rider's going to send something to the graveyard, which is Praying Mantis. Yep. Was to be expected. When did they say the ban list was going to be? Is it going to be around, like... they're going to hit Reinforce. Okay. Go there. Y'all, good to see you, X-Slayer, in stream. I appreciate you putting in some of the stuff in the duel room today. What are your thoughts on Heavy Storm at 1 and the Snatch Steel to 3? Brass, okay. I don't like the fact you played Brass. Such a cool emote, that Earl emote, to say the least. This is an interesting thought, X-Slayer, too. I'd like to get your thoughts on this, too. Really speed about the Snatch 2 really got me off guard. It caught me off guard. I knew the Heavy Storm was probably coming to 1. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on... Do you know how we've got season points and that at the moment for Worlds and that? Do you reckon they're going to have more and more Cup events in this game? After the XE Cup? So people can accumulate? Going solve here, so this is... not ideal. Yeah, I kind of think they're going to levitate towards that a bit more, so I'm just going to have to be pretty well prepared for more Stage 1, Stage 2 events. Put emergency for Airlifter to do some work in this next one. We've got Zao Stardust. Don't contain on you. You have to work really hard to get anything significant on the board. It really depends on this cup, but most likely it's not going to be well received. I think this cup was just poorly done. Shouldn't have done it straight after the Doors Cup. Should have been like the August event. It probably would have been a bit better with a better ban list. Still able to swing out the motorbike, which is a bit of a shame. They are going to get Bron. No, they're going Dissipator, okay. I do, yeah. I do have an inhaler. It's I've got the worst kind of asthma shrub. It's pretty tough going sometimes. Just the cold. I'll put the heater back on. August event will get leaked early due to an upcoming core update and prep for Worlds. So that'll be on the 29th, right when they sort of have the event sort of leaked. Too. This is the beginning of our demise in this battle. Yo, the resub from Anthony. Yo, appreciate that, Anthony. Enjoy your sub for another month. Just the just off at the moment because yeah, we're gonna have a pretty intimidating board to go against. Yeah, doing pretty good, Anthony. We're just chilling on ranked at the moment, not really going anywhere in terms of leveling up, but yeah, just sort of getting ready for a good crack at it over the next few days.
Who's
Yo,
the man?
A weird dude. Weird do. I'll call you Weird do for short. Thank you so much for the follow there. Appreciate you coming in. Hopefully interact with chat and tell us some of your favorite builds and what you like about Bastard, etc. Here, Joey going. I've had to change the alert too. Like, I hate the alert for when someone subs. I had to get the Yu-Gi-Oh theme one. Oh, I'm just talking with chat, Xlayer, so it's fine. It just gives me a good chance to talk to you guys. Like, sometimes when I'm focusing on it, I miss some of the chat. I'll just let this still ride a wee bit, so it's fine. Just for this one. Most times I would have surrendered pretty early once they went even to the Dissipator when I had really nothing else. Yeah, we'll call it there. Like that is going through plays, building up to absolutely destroy us. Should be coming out either tomorrow or next week. Your predictions for the ban list, Xlayer. What do you think is going to get hit? No idea. Let's go. I just bailed as soon as I could there. Whatever will kill Snake Eye. Do you reckon they'll kill Snake Eye before Worlds? They could do. Snake Eye Oak, maybe. Kill another component off on it. Look at some of the Deer Bowstar engine as well, if that goes well with Snake Eye. Oh, yeah, of course it will be. It'll be a mid list. They'll disappoint. They always do. Evenly match is just going to be good against Archadan. Just face down, of course, when I want to play evenly. The About Star will send away evenly now. I think there's an Ash Blossom in hand. Just had that feel to it. Maxi, okay, our strategy just immediately changes. Don't really want to get them too much with Maxi. They didn't really have much of a hand either, so we can hope like heck that they haven't drawn into a couple good tools to work with. It's got potential. It's got potential, you know. Probably shouldn't have allowed that to send. Go Imperm. Don't want that changing to level 7. Yo, Lucario, how's it going? Good to see you. And we are going to be attacking with Maxi. They must have really bricked. All I'm looking for is this a Rescue Ace card, and then I should be home and hosed. Just chilling at the moment. What the two is this index you want to finish? Two decks you look forward to? I'll show you, Shrub. I've got one project that I'm sort of working towards completing. Sneak on some chocolate chip cookies. Sounds really good. I really would want a chocolate chip cookie right about now. There is some in my fridge too. Oh, not in my fridge. Sorry, in that cupboard. Okay, that's not ideal. Freaking then Tempai, I might skip Tempai debating. Okay, we're still in a good spot here. Reinforce. Cup of tea. I don't mind the old Tin Pams either, Fab. Can't beat chocolate thins. I love chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of old chocolate thins? We'll go into build up the play here. Really, we'll go Pit Night early. Plowing through those, lead the original. Yeah, can't beat the original ones, right? All of them are pretty good in their own right. Fab's a good old Kiwi as well, Lee. No, you've got Nibiru. Okay. Nibiru's a bit sad. See, we'll just have to weather the hit next turn. Hopefully we can survive. Gotta keep those in the grave, that's the annoying thing. SP Little Knight back as well. I thought I had SP Little Knight well covered then, but yeah, no, not at all. Like SP Little Knight now has got the advantage over us. There's a good Kiwi, as mentioned, Silverwolf Family, there's a good Kiwi contingent in my community anyway. Like, I'm just hoping, like, one day we have them all in the Mac Cup. There's obviously Fab, there's Flares, yourself, Fab, next row, probably 4, 5, 6 players that could enter a tournament all at once. Would be quite a good, because I haven't seen next row in a while, though. Hopefully next row does pop in at some stage and comes and enjoys a bit of YGO with us. Taking a break from the game, I believe, at the moment. So that's going to attack the game. No, maybe not. Face down. Do we have anything that could sort of play? You're back. Turns out that the headache was caused by the light of my TV and computer, so I rest my eyes a bit and I'm good. And on your phone now. Nice. Good to see you, Min Steelix. So what do you got at the moment? That could be freaking class. Got Ogre, okay. If I drink enough VB long next time, am I an official Aussie? That's a question for Lee. I'll tape it 10 times over. They're not bad or anything. They're not my absolute go-to biscuit. They're not bad, you know. Like they're a good Australian biscuit. Send Turb away. Ah, that's painful. Can't really do too much about that either. It's just hard yakka for anything for me at the moment. Another defeat. It's just like 1 step back and 2 step backwards at the moment. But yeah, rescue ice I've taken as far as I could. Like, obviously, like, my deck would function a lot better if I had Bonfire at 2. And I had the Salaman Great Link Monster as well. That just puts in a lot of work. It's just, yeah, just got to prioritize my materials and sort of build overall the account to having quite a good diverse amount of stuff. But yeah, the next decks I want to sort of build rubber pretty much here actually. Like we've got Usatic, that's one. Like a little project. Like the polar bears will be quite fun to play. Like I need to get Serpentron Trion, I'm sorry, and the Super Heavy Samurai card, but just where do I get those URs will be determined on what sort of stables and that we have. So that's one project. Maybe Orcust as well. We'll show you what we have for Orcust. Like I need 2 Gurasus for that, but we'll net them in at some stage. like a good smorgasbord of stuff. Like I can probably build Mech Knight as well, actually. Like pure Mech Knight. Look at that. We've got all the material and that for that. I'll probably build that over the weekend actually for the dual rooms. You're on a good Australian beer. I don't know if you get a New Zealand one called Smithies. One thing I'd like to see them do is expand on these tactical tri-decks as well. Like, have more of these so people have a bit of a choice to play early on, like to see if they can get a feel of these builds. I wonder if they'll add more and them used by 1st of September. They'll disappear, sadly, but I wonder if they'll release any more. Drinking German import beer called Uberbaru. Is that how you pronounce it? Or is it your Burbrow? It's hard to know. New Zealand and Australia historic rivals and enemies. What are their relationship? No, we're just historic rivals. We're pretty friendly competition. Australia usually dominate New Zealand in most sports. Yeah, friendly rivals. There's good banter shared around. Like I said, I do admire like Australia's approach to like sports in general. Anyway, they are super competitive and they've got the will to win. Like the New Zealanders sometimes sort of blunder like the big moments. Australia really do that. They seize the moment and they are very clinical in what they do. It's just going to be a good new bell board, I think. Get some Yu-Gi-Oh themes going in. We usually play these once per stream. I'll get one of them up. It's for something entertaining. This is such a nasty board to try and clear. I don't think I'll be able to clear it either. Well, exactly, and that's what I love. I love banter. Like it's good back and forth. Like yeah, yeah. Like I said, like my work environment where I work has great banter. Like we share a good joke to take the mickey out of ourselves, but that's what it's all about. And what it should be all about. I think at times, sometimes people get a bit of too much offended about certain things that are said, but it's sort of like as you said, Lee, like you want to have a bit of banter and have a bit of fun about things. Reflect You, big shout out to Reflect You. Last was playing Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel. Streams a bit after me, and definitely worthwhile to watch. So definitely check out the Reflect You channel today and follow. This is a pretty bad board. I need evenly matched almost to smash this board. Yeah, oh, absolutely, Lee. That's exactly well put. Okay, we're not going to be able to do anything in this duel. They'll be able to do this straight away. It's back to something use the original simple spores if we have to. It's an interesting pack, you know. Like I'll probably look to try and get a heavy storm at some stage. Yeah, I played Ghost and Match on occasions in the XC Cup. I guess they were trying to limit the impact of what stun could do. Got rescue here. Gotta be patient. That's really bad too. That is SP Little Knight. Bye-bye the wanted to. Yeah, definitely. It's always good to talk stories about how your EDO Pro Duels go, Lee. Val just has Rescue Ace's number, I'm afraid, so it's just going to destroy Pop and get on the field. That's just another surrender. Had to watch that movie again. It always makes me laugh. My favourite part of that very budget Yu-Gi-Oh movie is when old Bandit Keith gets knocked out by old Joey. Yeah, she's very pistol. Pretty sure it is. Probably do it during like a subathon when we do another one again. I've still got to get some of the other subathon done. Like I'll have to incorporate next month the King of the Hill that we've had on at 5 Street Reflect You. Nice. Yeah, we'll get the King of the Hill done at some point. We'll also get the Pokemon walkthrough done. Build the gumboots again. Who would have thought contact fusing into an Archdive invulnerable, unfollowable graphic would be strong?
Gumboots, they are swell, cause they keep out the water and they keep in the smell. And when you're sitting around at home, you can always tell when one of the traps has taken off his gumboots.
The TV program back in the 1970s in New Zealand with old Fred Dagg. All his comrades were called Trev. That's the backstory on that gumboot style. Rightio, I'm in the mood. We're in the mood for the full gumboot song. I don't play this too often on stream, but we'll just play this for a bit of a laugh. Gumboot song, where are you?
Righto, kick it in the guts, Trev.
Get your gumboots ready.
Gumboots, they are wonderful, gumboots, they are swell, cause they keep out the water and they keep in the smell. And when you're sitting round at home, you can always tell when one of the Trevs has taken off his gumboots. If it weren't for your gumboots, where would you be? You'd be in the hospital or infirmary, cause you would have a dose of the flu or even pleurisy if you didn't have your feet in your gumboots. Now there's rugby boots and racing boots and boots for drinking rum. But the only boots I'm never without are the ones that start with gum. I've got short ones and long ones and some up to me belt. I'm never dressed till I've got on me gum boots. If it weren't for your gum boots, where would you be? You'd be in the hospital or infirmary, cause you would have a dose of the flu or even pleurisy if you didn't have your feet in your gum boots. Whenever I sing at the opera, my gumboots are a must. They help me hit the high notes and protect me feet from a dart.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Who's playing Peaches on top of this? Oh, really? Yeah. I'll stop the gumboot song. We'll let that play.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Who invaded with thousands like fans on me? Right, we'll continue on the gumboot song for another few moments.
Never see me without me gumboots. If it weren't for your gumboots, where would you be? You'd be in the hospital or infirmary, 'cause you would have a dose of the flu or even pleurisy if you didn't have your feet in your gumboots. Da-da-da-dum. Now Rob Muldoon and Rolling, they haven't made a hit. They're ruining the country more than just a bit. If they keep on the way they're going, we'll all be interred. So you'd better get your feet up your gumboots. If it weren't for your gumboots, where would you be? You'd be in the hospital.
It won't happen, let's go. It just got abused. It got played like 30 times in stream one time. It just was too much. Like, people got sick of it pretty quickly, got banned.
Where would you be? You'd be in the hospital or infirmary, 'cause you would have a dose of the flu or even pleurisy if you didn't have your feet in your gumboots.
Right, we'll play the other Fred Dag song and then we'll leave it there.
And now the delegate from New Zealand, Mr. Fred Dag.
At the dawn of the day, in the great southern ocean, when the world's greatest fish was being landed, and the boat they were pulling it into was sinking, and the sea was quite
That deck
rocky
just
and the weather
pummels
was
me to
foul,
smithereens
the
this
boat
at the
was
moment.
lit
I don't know how we're going to get the Master fight this season, but we'll try and work it out.
In the noise, he reached down for his grandmother's jawbone, and he winked at his mates and said, "Boys, we don't know how lucky we are. I've a feeling I have stumbled on something substantial. We don't know how lucky we are. We don't know how lucky we are." I was speaking to a mate of mine just the other day, a guy called Bruce Bolus, actually, who lives up our way. He's been away on a round-the-world 8th Army dude.
I only like the chorus of this song. Like, Gumboots does way more work on it. This is the same guy that sings Gumboots.
We don't know how lucky we are in this country. We don't know how lucky we are. We don't know how lucky we are.
I'll play that for a brief time. Doesn't have the same sort of vibe as Gumboot. I'll just put the sound back on as well. Hands not too bad here. Like, we've got hydrants. Maybe they just didn't have an answer for your play there, Lee. Oh, he was playing Castera, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get that out. You know. Purgatory with the replay? Yeah, we'll get that replay. We haven't had too many replays today. I think we set up Ambler Whale. Yeah, that may have screwed up what they were trying to do, potentially, Lee. You just never know. Can you ever look, see what they were playing? Oh, no, you said they're playing Castera. Might just sit on an SP little night in the hydrant, so I'll just change my tactic. Pretty dicey board, but we've got a Banish, we've got Ash. Contain, Maxi. How's your day going, Purgatory? I'm guessing top replay, the only replay for us. And what do you know? It's another Castera build. How many Castera is that today? That is one too many for me. So I don't have a favorable matchup against them, sadly. Imperm. They're gonna hit SB Little Knight. Yeah, thought so. I can picture you laughing at a few players too, Lee, when you get the curiosity token. Obviously, Castia is popular. This is Birds, okay? Interesting. They are not on what I thought they were on. That is stop the birds in the attract the turn. Yeah, you're not getting to our Hydron either. I'll just stop your play in its tracks. Now, DCD's played this pretty well. If they have that spell that dodges and then attacks into Hydra, that'd be pretty well done. Got ability to go into Turbulence. If I get Turbulence set up in this, still we're looking pretty strong here. They are going to go from it. They're going to add the Flonnery's Field spell in. Okay, sure. That was a good play. They were just testing the water to see what I had down. They obviously knew Hydrant was gonna be a big factor in that, so Eglin will not be able to summon, I don't think, anyway. So I've already normal summoned for the turn. I'm just gonna make this turn count, really. There'll be Turbulence. Turbulence will activate its effect. We'll get rid of these two cards here. We'll go for Rescue. No, we'll go for Alert here so I can get Preventer. Like, I should win from here. I should be able to close this out. We'll go Extinguish. Reinforce. Well, if there was a card to force your opponent to perform the special summon, turns off the flow lines. That'd be pretty cool, I'd say. Shrub, if you're able to do that. Are they going to go into some big plays here? Do we go Engine instead? Engine may be the extra play that I need. Promethean will swing back. We'll go Preventer. Yeah, we've got game. We've got game here. We might as well just stick to our basic lines. Don't need to overcomplicate things. needed that victory too. We're just a wee bit lackluster in the feudals that we sort of could have built into a turn. Needed that badly. Tell you what, those bots have been really trying of late to get through. 13. Another 13 gems. I'll take those. So they're building the account up pretty nice. So we're going to be close to 1,000 tomorrow. Obviously, saving up for a wee while now. Just trying to work out where we go sort of next in terms of our strategy. I'm just going to open up the 2 legacy packs. What else we can do with this build? Potentially I'm just playing too many bricks if I do that. Might trim down on something here. Just trying to think what would really work for us. Yeah, I've just had another evenly in to try and break some things. Hope the Ice Barrier support isn't expensive. Oh, Hound Purgatory, we got your replay. Just about forgot your replay, sorry about that. I see why the birds get a lot of hits, looping cards to top of the deck with the Riser. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the birds, they don't deserve any more hits. They've been hit enough. They've got enough of a competitive build there. I don't think they need to be hit more. Pulling from that, then leaving it behind for good. That pack has been a nightmare. How much have you invested into that pack? Here we go. We've got Ubal. Let's see the Purgatory replay sort of evolve. We've got the Nightmare Pain. That's anyway Gruesome Grave Scrummer. Samsara Glotus. Spirit of Ubal. Activating Eternal Favorites. Yama. Despite Nibiru, we still end up with 5 back row and a nice setup. YGO, Makanko. Don't think Makanko are going to have a very good time against you, Bao. I can see them struggling here. The Loving Defender Forever. Like 10k and a pulled 10. Teardrop 1, Strider 1, Jasmine. Are you opening up the pack now, Shrub? Or are you sort of just waiting to save up for a certain time for it? And Abomination going in for the attack down to 3,400. Nibiru is going to try and activate. Bow back to hand. Almost done with Riga, just need those in the Therion package. I'm happy to just have my run regulars at the moment. I could look at Therion in the future and sort of get the other bits and pieces for them. This all depends on what releases, you know, too. Ubal the Loving Defender Forever is going to hit for 3,500 and a good one for our Purgatory. Right, 3 wins away from Diamond Tier 1. I want to at least hear you there by tomorrow's stream. Which I want to make a very long stream as well. I want to have, obviously, a good amount of fun with Quinn and Dice, and after Quinn and Dice doing a good amount of ranked. Gamma. What makes Yubel so good at the moment? That card's just another dynamic. I don't see all too often either. Gonna go Max C. Come on, go Max C. I dare you to. Or if you got Ash, at least Gamma it. Okay. Probably gonna sadly have to get rid of Gamma. Yo, Lord Lucifer. Yo, good to see you on stream. What's been happening? Of course, one thing I haven't promoted too much today is the Discord as well. I'd love to get some more members into there. We're about 6 members away from 900, so if you haven't joined, join today. Okay. Hydrants. Probably shouldn't have played that. Learning your new build. Nice. What's your new build again? We'll go Turb. Gear Lifter. Love to get HQ. If we don't get HQ, that's fine. Gonna try and get just the setup that I need. Extinguish. I'll go another emergency so I can get Imperm down. It's a nice enough hand here. We've juggled it pretty well. Hoping we've done enough to sort of set. I've got the banish, got that, got Imperm as the additional negate. Reese's map. This is Yubel. Okay, this is probably going to be a bit of a tricky one to sort of navigate. I just think I've got a bad matchup against these guys, and I've just got to adapt. I've just got to think forward. Best strategy: B Samsara, D Lotus. See here. That's huge in the scheme of things. They knew I was trying to get Ravenna as well. That makes things just that extra more daunting. Yeah, so many new builds that I've got to learn too. Lord Lucifer as well. Like over the last wee while, I've managed to build quite a few new things, and they present some new challenges, sort of to play things at a reasonable standard. So we've got the Gruesome Grave Skirm activating its effect now. That can destroy one that's in your monster zone. Let's see what they do. That's negated. Incarnate. New Bell. Yep, saw the new ban list and pack. I think the proper ban list will be next week, Samo. I think that's just announcing that they've got a new pack coming out on the 29th. Heavy Storm to 1 and Snatch Steel to 3, just so they can sell that pack. What are your thoughts on it, Samo? And you bell beaten again today. Okay, nice. We'll take that. One amazing thing today is all the gem collects that we've had. We broke that 3-match win streak. The highest win streak we've had today is 2 anyway. So we want to go a bit higher than that. Want to get 3. Yeah, just my thoughts on it. Like, I think a major list will be next week. I think it'll be a week before the new pack. I think they'll just see what happens in XC Cup and that. And the new expensive Blue Eyes Fusion. Anyone going to be playing the new Blue Eyes stuff? Are they going to put the Blue Eyes support in here so people can play it straight away? Ace and Spades Speculation. Interesting card too. And Creepo level 6. Some of these cards are just released too. Ever coming off the list? Ooh. Good question. I'd have to have a wee look at the ban list. I don't think they'll release Blue Eyes Ultimate, Alternative Ultimate Dragon. I think there's a dispute with that somewhere, and that's why it's not in the game. That's why, like, cards like Spellbinding Circle and that aren't on the game either. I think the artists haven't given consent to put it into the game. Gonna go first. And it's not too bad. Playable. Playable. We'll get rid of the contain. I think potentially some of those other Blue Eyes cards could potentially sneak their way into the game, though, however. Yeah, Rogue at best. So it'll be playable, but against some of the really top tier stuff, it does really battles. We will go goodbye. We're gonna go E-Lifter. Would you play it similar if they dropped all the Blue Eyes cards? Those two away. Yeah, I think a lot of people will be excited for that too, you know, but the only reason why I say that is because it's so expensive in the real life card game, so people can't play it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we've got Centurion. Sure. Poke a little bit here. So we'll extinguish. There we go. I'm having some really good success against Centurion with Rescue A, so I was just going to set up Hydrant, Emergency with the getting Preventer, and yo, another 13 gems. Yo, we must have had 100 odd gems from our rank today. It's really really helped bolster us up. So we'll hit 1,000 tomorrow. We'll be sort of just going for little milestones here and there. Right, get ourselves up to Diamond 1, and then we'll see if we can make the ultimate push. Going second. Hopefully get her evenly matched, and they set up a pretty nice board that can't stop it. Okay, pulled evenly matched. Let's see what sort of board they cook up. It's a 60-card deck. Oh, brilliant. Okay, thank you for the surrender. I'll go to Diamond Tier 1. We'll march on forward. Red Eye's Dark Dragoon will be a call for coming off the ban list at some point too, there, Shrub. Yeah, definitely needed that one. I need to keep going here now. I've got to stay on this rank, try to get ourselves up. Get there with a few days spare and try to snag another 300 gems would be good. And obviously getting more further up would be nice as well. Got as high as Master 2 last season, so it'd be good if we could try to replicate that a wee bit. Hand's not too bad, it's playable. Yeah, it will have its time. It will get added to the game. Maxi, okay, we will gamma you. Okay, at least enough of gamma in hands. Fine. I'm pretty happy with that. I still get my play. Yo, good to see you, Scorcho. What's been happening? Let's go to Turb. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Metamorphosis is a card that probably could come off the ban list if it gets retrained to that. I don't necessarily agree with what retrains of like cards that are not the same as like before, but that wouldn't be a bad idea to put that one there. We'll go contain. We will go emergency so we can go preventer. We will go rescue just in case. We'll go extinguish. Try and hit Master for the first time there, Scorcho. Hopefully you do. Like just Master 5 or Master 1? Check Atlas. You're going to go into my friend. I've got a very nice setup. I know one of my cards is Gamma. Axe of Fools. Okay, you're on Makanko. Okay, Makanko is just an absolute pain in the neck. We will go emergency. Dodged. See, got to put the onus on them. Gonna try and hit that. Okay, I'll just go rescue. Nice, you're in a really good amount of form at the moment, Scorcho. Yeah, fingers crossed that you can hit off. I only hit Master 1 once myself. I want to hit it every month eventually. But yeah, like it is a hard sort of task for me at the moment. I had to improve as a player all round, so I got instant contacts. Yes, I can. Get off the field. Grand Mole. Okay, Grand Mole's a bit of a problematic card. Okay, Grand Mole's fine. Attack into that. I can return that, okay. Oh, yeah, like, there's plenty of opportunity to get, like, a heap of gems if you go about it the right way. I miss out on quite a few gems per month because I just can't hit Master 1, but try to get as high as I can each season and try to net ourselves some very valuable gems on a 5-match streak. Now, let's see if we can keep that going for a little bit. I really would love to get a rank up match to Master 5 by tonight if we can. First. Nice hand. Maxi, okay. Gonna pass. Okay, you're on Fire King. Nope. Perm. That's something that counts in perm. We're effectively cooked in this though. Ideally, I don't want them activating cards that destroy cards in hand, especially with how Fire King play. Don't really want to see the field spell either. Okay, it's just the battle phase. Nice, 800 points. Few face downs, potentially. Face downs, okay. Emergency. Okay. Emergency's pretty nice. mind the imperm. Want this to be a slugfest for the Fire King player, so we're just going to go about our business. Activate Preventer. Don't have another Maxi in hand, that would be kind of frustrating. I don't think that was the move, to be honest. It wasn't the move, it was a terrible move for me. Should have just went into our play where we went emergency into turb, set a few cards face down, and just try to outsmart them that way. Now they've got a bit of a setup with what they've done there, so they'll be able to sort of special summon and build up what they need to do. So this is the end of our 5 streak. The good thing is, at least we won early on in Diamond T1. I can sort of get through and pass what we're trying to do. Mirage, okay. Are they able to cook enough to get into that? I think they will. I'm actually going to surrender that one. We're actually going to wrap up the stream today as well, like with the intention of having a longer stream tomorrow. Like, it was a pretty nice way to get a wee bit of a streak, get into Diamond 1. Like, we'll make the push for Master 5 over the weekend. But yeah, just a wee bit burnt out for Master Duel, just with the big XC Cup that we had campaign. We just got to get some decks set up for Coin and Dice tomorrow as well. Just trying to see who's online at the moment that we can raid. Who is online? I am going to raid today Brian 9510 today. Brian's a good friend of the channel. Brian's always supporting with a gifted sub every month to me, and I really appreciate Brian's support. So if you guys can go and follow Brian and just have a wee yarn with Brian, like streams time to time, we'll give Brian our thing here. But appreciate everyone coming in. We'll see everyone tomorrow.